Hey guys, it's Mrs. Hannon. Here we're going to do State Test Review 5, Linear Equations in Disguise. Okay, so our key concepts, when given equations in the form of proportions, we are going to cross multiply remembering to use parentheses and distributes. Similar triangles have sides that are proportional. Okay, so example in the top. And you could go ahead and watch these before you try some of the examples on the bottom. So example on the top, we are going to cross multiply. So we're going to do these two, and it said to use parentheses, so we really want to make sure that we do that. Okay, and then on the other side, we have this. And you can see how I'm using the parentheses, and I'm going to go ahead and just solve that normally and making sure I distribute into the parentheses. Okay, so now let's look at example 2. The triangles are similar, so we're going to set up our own proportion. So like I could do this lots of different ways, but maybe I'll do 2 over 3. Okay, those are these two. Since I started with the 2 on the other side, I need to start with that same side. The x minus 1, and then the x plus 4. Okay, and then we're back to example 1, cross multiplying, remembering to use parentheses. All right, let's go ahead and try number 1. We're going to cross multiply. So we have 6 times 2x plus 1, 9 times 1 minus x, distributes. So this gives me 12x plus 6 equals 9 minus 9x. My 9 is negative 9x is smaller, so I'm going to add it. Okay, so that gives me 21x plus 6 equals 9 minus the 6. 21x equals 3. Divide by 21. And then here we got to be really careful because the answer is 1/7. A lot of people see that and they think 7, but the 3 is smaller and it's on top. So it's 1/7. All right, let's try number 2. In the diagram below, triangle ABC is similar to triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Determine the lengths of AC and BC. So we're going to set up our own proportion using our two triangles. So I might use these two on the first fraction. And then since I started on the top with this, I need to start with a 4.5 on the other side. All right, we're going to cross multiply, making sure that we distribute. All right. So we have 9x plus 36. Next we have 13.5x minus 9. It looks like my 9x is the smaller x, so minus that. 36 equals 4.5x minus 9. Add the 9. 45 equals, oopsie, I'm out of room. 45 equals 4.5x. Divide by 4.5, and that gives us 10. Okay, not quite done. We have to find the lengths of the sides. So come back up to your triangle. We know that x is 10. Okay, let's look at the first one. 10 plus 4, that would be 14. Second one, 3 times 10 is 30, minus 2 is 28. And those are my two sides. Okay, number 3, we're going to cross multiply again. So we have the 7 with the 5 plus 2x. We have the 6 with the 3x minus 1. We're going to go ahead and distribute 35 plus 14x, 18x minus 6. Looks like the 14 is the smaller x, so we're going to minus 14x. 35 equals 4x minus 6. Add the 6. 41 equals 4x. Divide by 4. Since it doesn't go in evenly, I can leave my answer as 41/4, or if I wanted to write it as an improper fraction, 10 1/4 is fine. All right, number 4, cross multiply. So the 2 goes with the half x plus 6. Remember to use parentheses. 3 times x minus 3. Distribute, we got 1x plus 12. Sorry, that was a mess. 3x minus 9 on the other side. We're going to minus the x since it is smaller. So we get 12 equals 2x minus 9 and 9. 21 equals 2x, divide by 2, and we get 10 1/2. All right, number 5, in the diagram below, triangle ABC is similar to triangle A prime, B prime, C prime, meaning that triangle ABC is, okay, I just wrote it out. In case you didn't know what the symbol meant, solve for x. Okay, let's set up a proportion. So remember, when you have your similar triangles, you want to set that up. So on one triangle, we have x minus 2 over x plus 2. Notice we started with this x minus 2, so on the other side, we do need the 9.5 first. All right, cross multiply. 12 times x minus 2 equals 9.5 times x plus 2. Distributes. 12x minus 24 equals 9.5x plus 19. The 9.5 is smaller, so we're going to minus that over to the other side. So that gives me 2.5x minus 24 equals 19. We're going to add the 24. Coming over here. So I have 2.5x equals 43. We're going to divide by 2.5. $17.2. And on this one, we just have to solve for x. We don't have to find the sides, so we're done.